Hi everyone, this is Meli and Baba. I am Baba.
I'm Meli.
Are you sure you're Meli?
I'm sure I'm Meli.
Okay, good. I'm Baba. So today's episode
Yes.
will be in English.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's episode number 16.
Yeah, it's
1
even, isn't it?
6,
Yep.
16. And I think, Melika,
I do have a question for you.
You do have a question which I'm sort of aware of it, but I haven't had the time to think about it.
Really?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay.
Ask the question.
So, my question is, it could be multiple things, but what is something that you would want to change about your past? Maybe it's something you regret and you wish you hadn't done this and you would want to change. Like, what is something that you just want to change and relive that moment, kind of go back in time and, yeah, just sort it out?
You want me to answer that?
Yes, please.
Nothing. Thank you. Bye-bye.
End of.
End of. Yeah. No.
Because you saying nothing, because I remember when I told you this, I was like, I don't actually know, but it's just because you kind of move on and you
Yes.
kind of accept it and you say, okay, well, it's done now.
And
I think it's a bad thing as well to be like, oh, I wish I did this.
Of course, it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because what has happened, you move on.
Exactly.
And if you just dwell on the past, you can never move on.
Exactly, yeah.
Now, I'm going to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
There are many things that I can think of that I would have done differently.
Okay.
Many things. But then the thing is, and then when you think and analyze those things,
Yeah.
then I get to the conclusion that yes, I done those things. I regret that I done those things.
But you wouldn't be where you are.
Exactly,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have learned from it.
Yeah, I always see the Pinterest quotes. They always say that.
And there is one thing that I would definitely change.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can talk about it to get to that point.
Yeah.
But one thing, okay, no, I will tell that later. I'm not going to say anything at the moment.
Say what you would change.
I'm not going to say.
You're not going to say?
Not now.
What?
No. Is it but Meli, we are 2 minutes into the podcast, and you want me already to say what I would change?
Yeah, because I want to say what I would change.
Yeah, then but I know what it is. As I said, there's a lot of things, but then I put them down to experience and a learning curve in your life.
Okay.
There are a couple of things that I would like to say at the end.
Oh, okay.
The father figure in me.
Wow, okay.
The father figure in me.
Yep.
The old generation in
my
me
God.
will come out. It will come out. But let's talk about yours first.
Okay.
Go on then.
So, the 3 that I can think of.
3 things?
3 things. Well, these are like my 3.
For someone who's that young, 3 things already?
3 things. Yeah. Because this was like, as I grew up, I was like, oh, I should have done this actually. Number 1, I wish I knew how to read and write in Farsi. Because if you say hello, yeah, I know what that means. But you know what? I have gotten better because I was auntie.
You're better in saying hello or what?
No. Sometimes reading, because we did like the little vowels thing, me and Mum, so that I know what's what. And she said Fadot Sham.
Fadot Sham.
But I thought it was Fadot Sham, but it wasn't. It was Isham.
Okay.
But I was like still similar, you know?
So
close.
Not.
No, it is. I'm gonna translate. Fadot Sham is I would sacrifice myself for you.
Yeah, it's showing someone how passionate you are about someone, how much you care about someone.
Yeah, and then Isham is my love, but it's like, oh,
my darling.
Yeah, my darling. There we go. But I was close in that.
Very close, Melika. Very
close. It's about love, you know.
Okay, but Melika.
And
Meli.
Yeah.
Meli.
And so.
Meli, stop it. Stop it.
Wait.
Pull the brake.
I'm pulling
Baba
it.
is talking. Baba is talking.
Okay, well.
I don't think that's a regret.
That is a regret for me.
No, because you can always learn language.
No, because I feel like my time has come that I can't anymore.
God. Are you a pensioner now?
Yeah, because you know why?
But no, seriously, on a
Yeah.
serious note, I don't think that's a regret because you can always learn languages and you can
Okay.
always learn how to write. End of.
Okay, well, my
So,
other thing was
next
going to
one.
be like that, so I get rid of that one. But another thing,
You said you got 3, so I
I
want to
got
hear all
3.
3.
Okay, no, the second one because I can still do it.
I'm Baba.
Okay,
I'm Baba.
okay,
I can always
Baba.
criticize you.
So, no, this is a sacred subject. Okay.
Of course, it's a
This is
sacred subject.
sacred.
Criticizing is my sacred
Yeah,
subject.
no.
I'm Baba. You're
No,
Meli.
Baba.
My generation, your generation.
Okay.
Yeah, go on. What's the
Okay.
second one?
The second one is I've forgotten it now. You just said
So
that.
it wasn't that important then.
Oh no, I remember. Okay, so when I was little, schools.
Not that she's old now.
No, no, no. I'm in my teen, pre-adulthood era. Yeah.
Oh, politically correct wording.
Yeah.
Pre-adulthood
Pre-adult
era.
Yeah.
So when you were a kid,
Yeah, when I was a kid.
she means when she was an annoying kid.
No, I was actually a lovely kid, and I was a bit sassy. No, this is okay. This is perfect. You say I was annoying. I wish I was annoying in school. I know that's so bad, but I wish I was a rebel. I wish, like, teachers would be like, "Oh, Melly, stop doing this, Melly." I wish they did that because I was so
Melly, you think you
scared
weren't?
to get told. No, I wasn't.
Who said that?
You know, once I got a yellow card, and also this system, red card, yellow card. What are they thinking? We're not in football, but anyway, I got a yellow card. I cried. I bawled my eyes out.
Why?
And also, to be honest, I told the teacher, I was like, look, that shouldn't have been a yellow card for me because
It should be a red card.
what happened? Because people were talking.
Melly, you're going
Yeah.
off subject.
No, because I didn't
don't
deserve
look,
that yellow
I
card.
don't care. I don't care. You were saying.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
number 1 was that you regret that you never learned how to write and read Farsi.
Yeah. Mhm.
Which I say you can always do that. Now,
Yeah.
what was the second regret?
That one. That I wish I was more rebellious.
So you were more rebellious.
Yeah. I wish I didn't like. Oh no! I was such a goody two shoes. Such a goody two shoes.
Well, you're
honestly.
not now, though.
No, but I still. I think because now in school, there's no. You're not like there isn't a goody two shoes or a bad two shoes. You know, it's just everyone's on the same level.
So there's no shoes.
No, exactly. But say
so that means you're bare feet.
But no, like year 7, year 11.
Yeah.
I do wish. I don't think I was a goody two shoes. I think it was more I respected, but I wish I was just.
You think that's a bad thing that you
No,
have to
I think
change
that's a good thing. I think I love that I was respectful and everything, but I wish I was just more comfortable in the environment. No.
That's what you think.
Well, I don't know. My friends will let me know after hearing this. But
Yeah,
my third
sure.
one is when I was little, again, it's all my childhood. But a lot of people say, "Oh, read books, read this, read that." I did go through a phase in year 8 though that I did read books, which was really good. But I can't read books. I don't know what it is. I start and I'm like, "Oh, this is so interesting," and then I stop.
Why?
It's so bad. But my
Why?
friends, they always tell me what they're reading, and I'm so intrigued. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what happens next? What happens next?"
So if you actively know about this,
Yeah.
why don't you do something about it?
Because I literally cannot.
Why?
Because I'm so busy.
Who says?
Me.
That's rubbish.
I'm busy.
That's rubbish.
Okay.
That's rubbish.
Okay, go on then.
No, I don't agree with you.
The criticism has come.
No. The criticism is not there, but I think you're just giving yourself excuses.
Do you read, Baba?
I don't read.
Exactly.
But I do different stuff.
What do you do?
I spend a lot of time searching stuff.
I do that as well.
What? Oh, you have time to do searching?
Yeah, I have
but
time
you don't
to
have time to
search.
do reading?
No.
You have time to listen to
Because
music, but you
also
don't have
with
time to read?
I want to finish it quickly.
No, I mean, it depends.
Because I was reading this murder mystery. I know, well, I have my suspicions of who did this, but I just want to get to the end.
Yeah, but no. So you need to understand the etiquette of reading a book. So what do you want to do? You saying that I want to read the 2 pages and then I'm going to read the final pages to see what happens.
No. I want to read it all chronological
but then
order.
you have to give yourself time.
But I just want to be a quick reader.
Yeah, but no, quick reader, you can't be a quick reader overnight.
You can train.
Exactly, you can train. Now, look, this is exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
us parents
Mhm.
always tell our kids,
Yeah.
do this, do that, because we are training you. Because we
Exactly.
know there is no magic wand to
Mhm.
hover over you and say, become a quick reader. Okay?
Yeah.
Because we know as parents, our experience, we've been through, look, what you're going through
Mhm.
now at your age, we have been through it as well.
Yeah.
Okay? We were not born at the level that I am now. Okay? I
Which.
wasn't born. I
Oh,
was
okay.
born
Yeah.
same as you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
was
Went through
born,
it.
I learned
Yeah.
to walk, I learned to cycle, I learned to eat, I
Yeah.
learned to speak, I learned to walk to school, everything. So
Yeah.
same as you guys.
Mhm.
Okay? So I haven't just became that adult
No.
overnight.
No. Mhm.
And when we say to you guys, older generation to the new generation,
Yeah.
you need to do this, you need to do this, is all experience. Okay?
Yeah.
So when you say you need to read books, okay,
Exactly.
very simple thing.
Be-
You need to create that time. Okay?
But it's the reading books for pleasure, because I read books around my subject,
Yeah.
but I'm not reading like my murder mystery.
Okay, then make time for it. You have that time for it.
I
You
don't.
do have that time
Dude,
for it.
have you seen that TikTok where it's like, I have a busy week?
Oh,
Have you
I
not?
don't care.
Friday, it's
I don't
this.
care. But I
Mhm.
is all excuses. Is
Okay.
all excuses.
Gosh.
I have got my reasons why I don't read.
Mhm.
Okay, because my reading foundation was not built correctly.
You can read foundation books.
No, I don't mean the level of reading. I mean,
Mhm.
I was not taught
Oh,
to
how
read
to
very
do
well,
it.
or to read. Now, and there's a reason for it. My dad
Mhm.
always read books,
Yeah.
different types of books,
Mhm.
educational books, any book, political
Yeah.
books, whatever. My mom was not a big reader. Here and there, she would read a book.
Mhm.
Okay, but my dad was a big reader, and but when it came for me to read a book, they never promoted me to read for some reason.
Ah.
And any book that I had to read was because from the school.
Oh,
So it was a
yeah, exactly.
subject.
That's where I am.
So it was a
Yeah.
subject.
Mhm.
And it created this must do educational reading,
Yeah.
which puts you off
Exactly.
books.
Yeah.
And that's what
That's what
happened to
my
me. So
teacher
that's why I
said.
say the foundation was not correct. So
Mhm.
look, I still buy books when I'm
Yeah.
traveling. I'm trying to read them, and I read them.
Or like, I'd love to just go on a plane. Have you seen like a
Yeah,
6-hour flight and
fantasy.
they
Yeah,
just finish?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, fantasy. Yeah,
you could definitely.
yeah. But Melly, to be honest, what you could do,
Mhm.
you could do audiobooks.
No, because that's true.
Because when you want to
But
sleep, what you could do, you go to bed 20 minutes early.
mhm.
You do an audiobook. And the other day, actually, I was listening on radio.
Yeah.
This radio program that I listen to. And one of these guys,
Mhm.
he loves reading book. And apparently, the girl in the radio said that she would read maybe 1 to 2 books a month,
Okay.
depending how
Bit
exciting
long. Oh, okay.
exciting
Yeah,
or how
yeah.
big the book is.
Mhm.
And the guy said he makes sure that he reads a book before he goes to bed,
Mhm.
like the last half an hour
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like
yeah.
this. But because he lives in London and he uses the underground a lot,
Yeah.
he always has an audiobook going on. So he
Oh,
doesn't
that's
listen to
good.
music, he
Yeah.
has an audiobook. So if
Mhm.
someone wants to, you can replace things.
That's
You see,
true.
so there's always the opportunity and the possibility to do it.
Mhm.
So when you want to,
Yeah.
let's say, listen to a book or read a
Yeah.
book, you could do audiobook. So instead of listening to music, which
Mhm.
is nice, don't get me wrong, sometimes maybe you could replace it with audiobook.
I'm gonna see actually if Spotify allows you this, yeah.
Yeah, you
Because
can.
I wanted to. Do you know what Summer I Turned Pretty is? Okay, never mind. Well, basically, it's a series, but I wanted to read the book because the season 3 hadn't been released yet,
Okay.
and I went on Spotify, but it wouldn't allow me to.
Maybe you have
But
to
I
pay
don't know. I
extra.
think you have to like do something
Okay,
for it to
just do it
work.
then. Because
Yeah,
if it's
I
worth, why
might.
not? It's always nice to do that. Or sometimes when you, for example, now I know it's
Mhm.
summertime, but tomorrow when you walk to school, which is maybe 20 minutes, 15 minutes walk, you can
Yeah.
headphone, listen that to the audio.
No, because I'm walking with my friends.
That's your problem.
No, because I love it. But you know what I should do though? When I'm
Unfriend your
getting ready.
friends.
No.
Sorry, friends.
Guys, sorry, I
Sorry,
cannot
friends.
listen right now. My dad has criticized me. Baba, I need to prove Baba wrong. But I could do it whilst I'm getting ready.
Meli, I'm your
Mhm.
Baba. You cannot prove me wrong. I'm always right.
I can.
No,
I definitely can.
no.
I think I have.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Where am I sitting?
In my brother's room.
Okay.
Yeah.
On what side of you?
Right.
You see, I'm right.
No.
I'm always right.
No.
I'm right.
Because
I'm right. You just said it.
no. Because well,
I'm sitting on your right, so
I'm
I'm
on your
right.
left.
Thank you very much. So, next.
Okay, but no, you can't just use that.
Baba
like,
1, Meli
no,
nil.
it doesn't work. It does. You know what they say that left people are smarter, and
That's
I'm
me.
on your
I'm
left.
I'm left-handed.
I'm on your left though.
Baba 2,
No,
Meli
it's
nil.
not. It's
Baba is
not.
left-handed.
It's not, Baba. I'm on your left.
Are you right-handed
So
or left-handed?
I'm
Right-handed.
What's the two word? I'm both.
You're not.
I am both.
You're not.
I would
You're
get a
not
piece of paper and do it.
bidextrous.
Dexterous.
No,
I'm
you're not.
good.
No.
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going off subject. But I know I'm always right. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
It
you're
can
not.
happen.
Okay.
That's what you think. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's what I know.
That's the pocket
Okay.
money guy. Yeah. No. Okay. Now, going back to serious. Okay.
Mhm.
So as we said, regrets are always something that you can learn from. And yeah,
Yeah.
look, we just talked about it, and I gave you solutions from my experience. There
What's
are
my
always
solution for being
use-
rebellious, though?
rebellious. I don't think that is something to regret about.
You say that, but Baba, because I know you were rebellious, and I just think that's so much better. Honestly, what am I going to tell my kids? I'm going to be like, yeah, I got a yellow card and I started crying.
Yeah, but
Oh,
but
Mom,
Meli,
you're so late.
my rebellious time, you're like, what did I get out of it?
You were such a bully, Baba. If you were like in my generation right now, I would not speak to you. I would walk away from you. But you know what would be? You'd be like those boys which when you speak to them they're actually really nice and funny.
Yeah.
But they're just a bit like
Distance.
Yeah.
So the group made me who I am, but as an individual, I was a nice guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah, a bully.
No.
But yeah. What do you regret though? I want to know what your thing is.
No, I can't say that.
Why?
Because I can't.
Baba, I just shared my free whole life experience.
Your problem, Meli.
No,
you shared
because
it.
this was supposed to be a space where we share our experiences and the audiences can feel the same way about this. Yeah.
My biggest regret, education.
Okay.
That's all.
But what? Like
Education.
just education.
Just education.
Boring.
Nope. Okay. Honestly, as I said, a lot of regrets, but I don't think those going back to or I would like to change those would have changed anything in my life. For example, let's say you being rebellious or not being rebellious, I don't think it would have changed anything. Because, look, I was a rebellious child, you're right.
Yeah.
I did a lot of silly things that when you look at it now, you go, oh my God, how did you do this?
How did you get away with it?
Exactly.
As well?
But it hasn't changed me. It didn't make me who I am. It's other factors that made me. Okay. And I think personally, this is my personal opinion, this is why as Baba, we always put pressure on you and your brother to have a better to take your studies seriously. My factors are slightly complicated. I moved to Germany as an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
I did not speak German at all.
No.
I couldn't even write Latin. So the only writing I could do was Iranian.
Why did you have to learn Latin?
How would you write that? Iranian writing is totally
Yeah,
different.
but no, why?
No,
is
the
it
Latin
that?
writing.
Oh,
That
Latin
type of the right, not Latin as a
Oh, I
language.
got you. Okay,
the
okay,
script.
yeah.
Okay. So I couldn't even write that.
Yeah.
So I had to learn that. So the first couple of years in my, maybe a couple of 2-3 years of my life in Germany was like sort of a learning curve.
Yeah.
And my mom and dad pushing me, study.
Yeah.
And it was that what you feel that we do with you, I had it with my parents. Okay. On top of that, I had to learn a language as well.
Yeah.
So moving on.
Mhm.
I got to a point that I became more comfortable. I sort of learned the language.
Yeah.
My reading and writing became very good,
Better.
proficient, etc., etc. And my studies just picked up, and I had always good grades.
That's good.
You saying that I was rebellious, but my
Yeah.
grades were always good.
Exactly. That's
I
what I'm
was a
saying. You'd be the boy, which is like, oh, and he's really sweet.
seriously.
He's got to get out of that group, though.
Well, my GCSEs,
Mhm.
I think I was a minus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
My average was A minus. I think my lowest grade was in French was a C, but the
Okay.
rest was A's and B's.
That's still not bad though.
Yeah,
It's really
and yeah, I
good.
think it was 10, 12 subjects that
Wow.
we had to do. But this is it. So,
Mhm.
I mean, I was very rebellious as well, but studies I did.
That's what I mean. Like, I wish I was rebellious, but look, I still was focused. I knew what I
Yeah, but
wanted.
nothing wrong with that though.
I'm gonna start doing that now, guys. I'm gonna
And
be a changed
and then so after
pupil.
GCSEs, I had to change school.
Mhm.
And then when I went to a new school to do my A levels,
Yeah.
everything went downhill. New
You did
environment.
your A levels in German.
Yes,
Germany, sorry.
I did them in
Okay.
Germany. I've
A
done A
levels are
levels
hard.
twice, but I did A levels twice, and there's a reason.
Okay.
My A levels in Germany, and then changed school to do A levels, and it all went downhill.
Mhm.
I wish I was more honest with myself and spoken to my parents in a proper way, saying that I need support. Because after that,
Okay.
what happened? My studies went down.
Mhm.
I didn't enjoy my studies.
Yeah.
I didn't really study the way I should do.
Mhm.
So I dropped from a student. I think I
Yeah.
dropped to D's and E's.
Wow.
Massive,
Okay.
massive
Massive
drop,
drop.
massive drop.
Mhm.
And then especially having parents who kept saying study, study, study. It was very
Yeah.
difficult for me to talk to them.
Mhm.
Okay. And then I moved to UK. I said to my parents, look, I'm not staying here. I'm going to UK because my brothers lived here. So
Rebellious.
exactly. I legged it.
Yeah.
So I came to UK and then I had to do my
Mhm.
A levels here. Even here, I wish I had done better A levels
Why?
because
Because you
I
did
didn't.
good. You didn't do
I did
bad.
good, but I didn't study much.
Okay.
I wish I had studied more
Mhm.
because my path would have been totally different,
Yeah.
and I think it would have been a better path. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong. I've got 2 degrees. I've been to
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
university twice. My first degree, but what I could have
Mhm.
done, my second degree could have been my first degree.
Yeah.
So I could have stuck to 1 degree and built on that,
Settled easier.
settled
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
But no, I went and done. I've gone through 2 degrees. So I've got
Yeah. Mhm.
and that. But I think if I had gone back, I would have changed that path
Yeah.
there, and I think my life would have been totally different.
But I think it's still impressive though that even though you were like getting D's and E's, you still did good in your A level. And also, you saying I wish I was honest with myself. You were honest though because you said, "Look, I'm not gonna stay here. I'm gonna go to UK."
Yeah, but when I came to UK, because I
Mhm.
struggled in my final years in Germany, that
Yeah.
I
Oh, it
had
wasn't like
lost interest.
settled.
Yeah, I had
Ah.
sort of lost interest in my studies, and when I
Mhm.
studied my A levels here, I could have done much, much better,
Mhm.
and I didn't study very well. And this is why I say I wish um, that when I moved to UK,
Yeah.
I would have really done a clean slate and said,
Yeah.
"This is it. Go back to
Zero,
that
but
zero and
build.
be that boy that you were before,
Mhm.
who you studied really well, got the A's and the
Yeah.
B's."
Mhm.
But I became a bit sort of, I can't be bothered. I just tick boxes
Maybe you were
attitude.
burnt out.
Possible.
Mhm.
And I think those days nobody understood what burnt out is.
No.
So this is a new
Yeah.
generation thing that we work on it. You know,
Mhm.
when we were talking about this gentle parenting,
Yeah.
which is a new thing, I think
Mhm.
this burnt out is a new thing as well.
I think so as well because it's
And
much
but
more
my time there
bigger.
wasn't. Look, my time there was not even mental health. Nobody talked about
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
But total different generations.
Mhm.
And yeah, so even this is funny. I know this program is Meli and Baba talking about different
Yeah.
cultural and different age generation.
Mhm.
When I decided to move to UK, my dad didn't talk to me for 3 months.
What?
Yep. I
No.
was the new generation, he was the old generation, and his point was if you're a good student, you could study in any country in any language. Yeah,
No.
because his view was that as an old generation. Then I was the new
Wow.
generation. But today is different. I'm the old generation, you're the new generation.
Okay.
So my point is the same.
Wow.
If you want to read a book, you
You
can
you're
read it
still
in any language
rebellious
and any
though.
time.
You're still rebellious. You still went against your father's word.
Well, not as
Baba,
such.
if I did that, I would regret doing that.
If you did that, you would be out of the house.
I'd be out. I'd regret
I
it.
think nowadays it would be different.
Hmm.
Okay, no,
Okay.
but then as I am a father, you have no
Yeah.
right to do that.
Oh, okay.
No, but let's be honest. I mean,
Mhm.
jokes aside, I think it's the setup of the father-daughter
Mhm.
relationship or mom-daughter relationship. The relationship within the household plays a big
Yeah.
role. That if someone can talk about their issues in the house or not, my generation,
Definitely.
my dad's
Mhm.
generation, anytime you went to talk about the issue, you were compared with someone else and saying, "How come they can do it? You can't do it." So there was no issue. So you would never
Oh.
do. But of course nowadays we understand this more,
Mhm.
and the approach is different. But still, emphasis is you need to study.
Yeah. Mm,
You got it, Melly?
very nice. Yep, I got it.
You have to study.
I will study.
Good.
I will study.
Good.
But I also another thing. This can sound really stupid, okay? But you know how we did like maths, English in primary schools?
Yes.
I wish I was like a nerd there. I wish I was like, oh
Why?
no.
Why?
I just think I'd be like settled and I'd be much more better like in secondary school and now. You know?
Question for you.
Yeah.
Did we as parents say to you to become the nerd?
No.
We never told you to study.
You said study, but you never said, oh, be like a nerd. Nerd is a bad word, actually.
Okay, yes.
Sorry. Like studious.
Yes.
But also, if I was studious, then I wouldn't have. Maybe I would have, but I feel like I wouldn't really be in my childhood because, like, Modern Family, there's one of the sisters, Alex, and she's very studious. But later on, when she gets older, she is like, oh, like, I was so hung up to get this grade, but I didn't even get the choice that I wanted. And it's like sometimes you have to kind of take a step back, and where you are in that moment, you have to live in that.
Yes.
So I should have been rebellious, studious, and also lived my childhood life.
But and I guess you wouldn't be who you are now.
Is that better? Oh, Baba hesitating.
No. Look. It
Say it
depends how you look
nicely.
at it.
Okay.
It's not saying nice. No, it depends how you look at it.
Mhm.
Rebellious, studious. It all made you who the person is. But one thing is always important, which I said at the beginning of the program. I'm gonna say something which I'm gonna bring
Yeah.
it in now. Being rebellious
Yep.
or being studious, if you go too far, it can harm a
That's
person.
true. Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because you could be rebellious, you could harm other people, you can harm yourself, you can harm your reputation,
Yeah.
you can make people look at you in a different way, but you could be that lovely person. But because that rebellious and
That's
your
true.
environment and your surrounding makes you look that bad person, you're harming
Yeah.
yourself. Okay.
Mhm.
Same thing. Being studious and studying a lot, it can create. It's nice to say I study, but there is a limit. Okay, everything in life has got a limit,
Yep.
and you don't. But by sitting in your room, never getting involved with your friends, that can harm you
Yeah.
as well. Then you become a lonely person
Mhm.
where you don't have any friends to talk to,
No.
and so on.
Yeah.
That itself can be harmful as well.
Mhm.
So, as I said at the beginning, this is what I was going to say. Everything you do, there has to be a limit.
Yeah.
Okay. And make sure that it is done in a safe way.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's really nice message.
Of course it
Very
is.
nice. You're right here, Baba.
Baba knows everything.
Yep.
What did you say, Melly?
I just said you're right, Baba.
I know I'm right.
Mhm.
But no, as I said, look, this is the same thing I would say to you as well as your father, as your Baba.
Mhm.
Study,
Yeah.
make sure you enjoy it,
Mhm.
make sure you become friends with your studies.
That's what Mum also says. But honestly,
Because this is
how
our
can you
experience.
become friends with your studies?
Because when you start understanding your studies, it becomes a friend of yours.
Yeah, but what
Because
if
you're
I'm
enjoying it.
studying, but I'm not understanding it? I'm
You
like,
will.
I'm not.
Because you're doing it under pressure.
Oh,
Yeah,
Baba!
no.
Get another score. That is 4-0.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. No, but you you should not see this as a burden on you.
Yeah.
Education is something that builds you, forms you, and creates who you will be in the future. And that's what you should look at. So you're working on it, you're practicing with it.
Wow.
And the knowledge you collect will give you the path for your future.
Yeah.
And this is
that's
what I
true.
mean. I mean, I know I said I wish I had changed when I moved to UK and studied better.
Yeah.
But then sometimes you could say, but hold on a minute, because you went the long way, doesn't mean
It was the wrong way.
it was the wrong
Yeah.
way. Okay? Because when I look back, yes, I didn't study, but I didn't harm myself. I didn't harm anyone else.
That's true.
And yes, I got an extra degree out of it. It's how you
that's
look at it.
true.
But if I had sat down, never studied, and never got to build on it, and now I was struggling in my life,
Yeah.
then you could have said, yeah, but look, you didn't
Exactly.
really learn
You
anything.
made the change, didn't
I
you?
made the
again?
change and I learned from it and I moved on. Maybe a longer path, but I did it.
Yeah.
This is the same thing. As long as you are clued on, you're on top of it, I think you can always get to the point that you want to get there.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
But seriously, I as an older generation would say to you, from my experience in life, take your studies seriously. It is a burden at the moment.
Yeah.
It's a boring thing, but believe me, when you come out on the other side, you will see how nice life will be.
Okay, I'm gonna hold your word.
Do it.
I'm gonna hold it and
do it.
Let's see.
Maybe in
in
5 years' time, you could just do one-off episode.
Oh, it's the reunion.
Yeah, and then I will say, so Meli, where are you? What do you think of your studies? But that's what I can say as an old generation compared to your generation. Of course, not to grandpa's generation. That's me.
Yeah.
But never regret something that I like to go back. Never go back. Move forward. Learn from it and move forward.
Yeah. Wow. Thanks, Baba.
So, Melika, what's next?
What's next?
So you're gonna start.
My goal now is to prove Baba wrong, and I'm gonna heads on, and I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'll do something to prove you wrong. I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm not gonna study. I'm gonna be rebellious, and I'm gonna build the life for myself. And I'm gonna be like, see, Baba, it's because I was rebellious. So yeah, there is a theory though that people who don't listen in school are more likely to succeed because they're more certain of what they want, what they're gonna do.
Okay. Now the theory that Meli just said,
yeah,
I haven't read it, I haven't seen the evidence, so I would ignore that at the moment. Unless there is evidence for it.
I don't actually see
But we have come to the end of the program.
You see, and I was right, Baba. Right? Yeah.
Fine.
Go on then. See, guys,
I'm still leading the score.
I did do my goal, so my next goal is going to be even better.
Meli, end of program. Would you like to say anything? The mic is yours.
Oh, thanks. Thank you for listening to everyone. As Baba said, I think, all jokes aside, I think what you said was very truthful and honest, because I myself have seen that your studies can change you, it can develop your base, and you can be more settled. And it's not even studies in like school, but it could be studies in somewhere else, like a club or like a hobby, whatever you do. And I really take your message because you've experienced it, so it has to be true. it has to be true. And I like how you said that it is hard, but once you get past it. So I believe Baba, and you guys should too. Yeah.
So, my final word.
Your final words.
So, Baba will say.
I know what you're gonna say.
What am I gonna say?
I don't want to say it.
Yeah, go on. You say what
I'm gonna say, see, Baba is always right.
No.
Oh. Okay.
I wasn't gonna say that. Oh no, I'm right because I don't need to say it.
Okay. Well,
now, final word is always keep your head up. Never look back.
Oh wow, another quote. Okay, I need
And
to come
if
up
you
with a
ever
quote.
and if you ever look back, never regret. It has happened. It's gone. You cannot change it. Make sure whatever happened, you learn from it, and you take it and make it to a positive thing.
Nice.
And action on it. If you say, I wish I had done that, and if the opportunity is still there, do it. Like as we said with Meli,
just do it.
You want to learn a language, you still have got the chance, you can always do it. You want to read books, there's still the opportunity, you can still learn to read the book.
Yeah.
So never say, I wish.
Never say... Oh no, we're going to get copyrighted. Never say never.
Yeah, never say never. Always be safe.
Always.
Always look after yourself.
And I feel also, I want to mention this, always be happy with what you have done. Even if it was wrong, even if it was a mistake, that mistake is going to lead you to succeed.
Exactly. And always be happy with yourself.
Yeah, always.
Yeah. And I am Baba.
I'm Meli.
Have a lovely week.
Yep.
Until the next episode.
Ooh.
Bye.
Thank you guys. Bye.